Happy holidays, ladies and sirs. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Chanukah, Festivus. I'm gonna go ahead and do my favorite holiday movies. As you can see, I'm watching Home Alone 2. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with the big daddy of them all, Frank Capra's It's a Wonderful Life. I got the original uncut version. Everybody knows this movie. They show it every year on NBC and whatnot. Jimmy Stewart. They show his life as from a teenager. Meets Donna Reed, marries Donna Reed. He realizes how he's the richest man in town because of the angel Clarence, showing him, how this little city, I forget what it's called, Bedford Falls or something, has benefited by him sticking around and being who he is, and realizing it is a wonderful life. Next up is Scrooged with Bill Murray. This was an 80s update of the Christmas Carol with Bill Murray as Scrooge, and this was it's a funny movie. It's one of my favorites. I always watch this one while I'm wrapping gifts, which I'll be doing later tonight because it's Christmas Eve. And AMC, or one of those stations, is showing it all day till Christmas or through Christmas. So if you don't get it on DVD, just put it on cable. Next up is Planes, Trains, Automobiles with John Candy and Steve Martin. Steve Martin's just trying to get to his family. He ends up getting stuck with this John Candy. I forget what his name is. Was it Griffin? I think it's Del Griffin or something. Yeah, Del Griffith. And the two of them just go on misadventures trying to get home. John Candy's awesome. Like he's funny throughout the thing, and then at the end, where Steve Martin comes to a realization about Del Griffith. It's a touching movie. Next up is Home Alone. I got the Family Fun Edition, and as much as I like this one, my favorite out of the two, I only say two because I don't like 3 or 4, is number 2, Lost in New York. I was talking to a friend of mine about this the other day, and I think the reason I like this one more is that it's set in New York. It's got Rockefeller Center. It's got what's his name, Tim Curry, and I find this funnier personally. It's one of the few sequels that I like a little more than the original. Next is Hook. I know people don't really associate this movie with Christmas, but it is set at Christmas time in England, and that's where Robin Williams' character is before Tinkerbell takes him off to Neverland. I don't watch it every Christmas, but I do like to watch it every couple. Another one people don't associate is Die Hard with Bruce Willis, but this movie is set at Christmas time, so yeah, it's an awesome action flick, but it's also it's got rocking around the Christmas tree and all that good stuff. Plus it's got Reginald VelJohnson, the dad from Family Matters, as a cop. Next up is Gremlins, another holiday family favorite. I like watching it. It's got it's cool. It's Spielberg. It's presenting. I know Joe Dante directed it, but it's got Corey Feldman, Phoebe Cates. It's awesome. It's an awesome movie. Next up is Silent Night, Deadly Night. I found this. I'd heard about the movie for years, but I barely found it last year, and I showed it to my friends after we finished wrapping our gifts and everything. We just had a great time, kind of laughing at how the movie is, because it does lend itself to comedy if you just tune out the dialogue and just see how the actors are when they act. But I like this movie. It's cool. I don't know why people had I don't know why it got banned. It's no worse than any of the other slasher flicks. Next up is Jingle All the Way. I love this one. Like this, always have to wrap the gifts to this picture because it's my absolute favorite Christmas movie. Because it's a story of a dad trying to get something for his kid and not letting anything get in his way. Not even Phil Hartman or Sinbad. So. Except for the Disney holiday classic stories, it's got 3. It's got the small one, which is the one about the donkey that I know it has something to do with Jesus. I haven't seen that one in a while. Pluto's Christmas Tree, which is him and Chip and Dale, and Mickey's Christmas Carol. That's pretty much the main reason why I have this. I love that movie. Next is the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. I was a kid when this came out, so I loved watching this come Christmas time. This is, like I said before, this is the only one I'm interested in. I don't really care about the second or the third. The only other Disney one that I have that I couldn't reach because it's buried in the back of my collection is I'll Be Home for Christmas with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. I like that one. It's a cute flick, and plus it's got Jessica Biel in there, so that's good times. Next up is The Preacher's Wife. I liked it. I like watching this one with mainly my mom. She likes these kinds of movies, so except for a couple romantic comedy type movies. Love Actually. I like this one a lot. My favorite story is the one with Liam Neeson, where he's the stepdad. His wife died, and her son is there with him now. So the son is in love with a classmate. So Liam Neeson goes balls to the wall and helps him try and snag the girl that he's in love with. Next is The Family Stone. This is a story of, I think, Dominic Maroney bringing Sarah Jessica Parker home to his family, who's all the rest of these people, and hijinks ensue. But I liked it because of the Diane Keaton's role Twatty with Sarah Jessica Parker, and later on you find out why, and it's a nice movie. Next up is The Holiday. I liked it. It's not it's not a watch every year kind of thing, but it's a nice enough flick. Family Man, it's pretty much just an update to It's a Wonderful Life, but I really enjoyed it. I like, if it's on TBS and it's showing, I'll watch it. Next up is Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds, Amy Smart. This cover is how they Best Buy had this cover when Christmas came around to try and push that it's set at Christmas time, but I have the regular cover. So you see the regular cover just has oh, we're cutesy, funny hijinks, we're all friends even though they're not really friends. And then here's the cover with the back of the Christmas cover. Any Christmas-y scene that they can show, they do it. But it's a good story about how Ryan Reynolds, former fat kid, tries to woo Amy Smart. Holiday in Handcuffs. I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I like it is that it's got Melissa Joan Hart, but it's a cute enough ABC Family movie. And plus I only paid $5 for it when I got it. And the last one is Four Christmases. For a newer movie, it was pretty funny. I enjoyed it a lot. The couple of honorable mentions that I couldn't pull out was the like I said, I'll Be Home for Christmas with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Batman Returns, that's set at Christmas, and that's an awesome movie. And I know I didn't pull out things like Elf, Christmas Vacation, things like that. I'm not a big fan of Elf. it's funny, but it's not something I'd like to watch all the time. And plus, they're always showing it on USA. Same with Christmas Vacation. I think I need to watch that one. Actually, I have it. Someone gave it to me once, but I think I need to give it another chance. But these are some of my favorite Christmas movies. What are some of y'all's? Feel free to respond in the comments section. As always, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Have yourselves a good one. Merry Christmas.